right. Choo choo. Here we go. So, we need to bring everybody else up to speed so this discussion thread doesn't look very official. Let's go make some tutorials. So let's, what we're going to do is we're going to finish out the dump discussion stuff. We're going to rebase in all the changes from the manifest branch. The CI jobs are already pretty much shot to hell. So I'm just going to go ahead and Hail Mary this, and we're going to rebase in manifest to main. And then we'll clean up work later. So the name of the game right now is that we need to get the docs build working. So currently the docs build doesn't work, um, and the main branch docs aren't getting built. I think there might be a problem with the API docs as well, but that's what we're going to tackle first. So yeah, so here we go. Um, okay. And then we're going to rebase. So yeah, so we're going to get the docs build working. Then we're going to rebase in changes from the manifest branch into main. We're going to remove any CI changes that happened in there to speed up testing locally within that branch. And then we're going to dump the tutorials with headers from the discussions thread into docs tutorials Alice. And we're going to do raw dumps of the initial discussions thread in full under docs arch Alice. Then we're going to get the main branch docs build. Okay, so we're going to actually get the main branch docs build working first. Then finally, once that works, then we're going to write this security MD overlay tutorial, and hopefully we're going to do this by 10:35. So let's see how it goes. So we have about an hour and 45 minutes. Okay. So step one, docs build working. Okay, so all right, let's get this pop shell and failure stuff out of here. We're gonna need that. Dog search. Okay. Okay. Looks like we need to remove these files. So I was messing with dump discussion. All right, that's what that should look like. Okay, so that means we're in a known good state there. So let's kill this guy. Let's kill this guy. Um, and build the docs. All right, so let's check out dash B, working docs post master main, uh, upstream main, get fetch upstream, and okay, so let's go pull from upstream and get the docs working, right? So let's see, CI docs, CI run docs. Okay, so we live. We're still live. Okay, so what's it doing here? So DFML service dev docs. So the first thing that came to mind is I believe there's an issue with the accuracy scores. So how do we build the docs? Docs tutorials or docs contributing docs. Okay, it just says sudo apt get install pandoc. All right, so let's install pandoc. Yay, Debian. Okay. Then what do? We do dfml service. So after you've installed the required plugins, you can build the docs by running the script. Okay, so we should probably do dfml service dev install. Or okay, so what is this? Okay, no module named InnerSource CLI. Okay, traceback. No module named. Okay. Okay, so okay, let's install Swig. Python -m pip install Python. Install Python. I hope that's the right way to do it. Okay, let's try to do the service dev install again. Okay, so it's mad about the InnerSource CLI, probably because it's not installed, but it doesn't really matter right now um, because that is, oh yeah, it doesn't exist on this branch. So, all right, let's see. So hopefully I have enough disk space and my computer doesn't die. Frequently, those two things happen. So let's pray to God that doesn't happen. So, um, all right, so we're installing all of the dependencies of DFFML right now, right? And so these can be found uh, in DFML plugins. This is how we're going to manage. So we talked about plugins JSON, and we've discussed this for years now. And basically the evolution of this, what this became is this Alice project. And so basically we said, how would we manage this plugins.py as if it was a JSON file, and that exploded into this whole what is these manifests, and then now we're here, right? And so the search to split out this file and make it support second and third party is how we got here. Um, so we arrived at Alice as the option to do that. So the most cohesive strategy, the most holistic posture to maintenance there. So what is wrong? So pip install dash u setup tools pip wheel. So let's just give those the old update. All right, looks like pip needed to be updated and setup tools needed to be updated. So we're just going to rerun that install um, of the dev packages because they might very well have just had some issue where that'll be fixed because the latest published version of the package used new features of setup tools or pip. This frequently happens. So let's just see how it goes this time. Um, and then provided this works, then we'll run the docs build. In fact, we can try to run the docs build now. Diff all service dev docs. All right, so let's run the docs build. And it says no module named DFFML source dataset threat modeling. Okay, so it must not have ran the install in the main package. Okay, so shit, that means that the main package is not installed and it's going to try to install it from, okay, I forgot what we have to do. Okay, if my operations enter CLI, so pip uninstall -y diffmal operations inner source, because that is not a currently installed one within this environment because we switched branches, so that directory doesn't exist anymore. Okay, so we're running the Sphinx build. Let's see, it'll probably throw that error on the this accuracy class. It finds twice, so that's what it's been complaining about lately. So it looks like BLAS. Okay, so NumPy wants lib plus, I believe, or wait, lib la pack. All right, so la pack plus. All right. Okay. Let's try installing this. Okay. So image file not readable. So do we have an option to run with, okay, no strict. Okay. Let's see what happens with no strict. So that drops the warnings from the Sphinx build. All right, look at that. So we got a bunch of warnings. So will it give us a site? All right, it will give us a website. Okay, so let's do. Okay, so run docs. Let's just throw no strict on there. So that or is because we're going to go back in time and check out another commit, and then we build the old branch. And that was something that was for backwards compatibility with the old branch. I think was that scripts docs was the last released version of the way we built the docs in the last release. Okay, so okay, CI run docs or CI docs CI run CI docs. Okay, build with warnings. Okay. And I'm just going to roll I'm going to roll that right into main, and we're going to push that up. Cherry pick. All right, okay, so then we'll watch the docs build. Okay, so hallelujah. Let's hope that that works. Okay, so next order of business. We hope that we have the docs build working, so let's go back to dumping the discussion thread. So here's dump discussion. Okay, so git status. Okay, so I probably created a bunch of files. Okay, rm docs alice tutorials alice. No such file or directory. Okay. All right, so file name parts common node body split. Okay, so let's just not do write on any of these. Let's just build some paths and print them. All right, before we write, because this is what we're interested in first. So, okay, so these are the paths. Okay. So, and what's the first one we run into is the one that's formatted weird. So my suspicion is the weirdly formatted ones. Okay, so docs tutorials alice. Okay, so docs tutorials alice. So somebody's getting joined, file name parts, file name parts. Okay, join path, file name parts. Okay, let's see about that. Not list, join path. '58. 58. All right. Output directory, join path, time check, 9:01. Okay. Um, an hour and a half. Okay. So we have an hour and a half. That is two. Okay. Basically, let's just get this stuff dumped. Okay. So path prefix. Okay. That's looking a little better. So all right. So let's focus on the arch right now. So docs arch Alice. Okay, and okay. Okay, so 001. Okay, discussion node. Okay, okay, so let's just print a little bit. Okay, okay, rolling out. Okay, so this. All right, so we're gonna take this text object, and I'm just making this. I'm just making this consistent variable naming and usage so that we can copy paste across blocks here. and then we'll see what the text looks like at a glance for each one. Okay. And we should probably repr the text. Because, or else it's going to render the new lines. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. So, okay, so 0. So that one is the first one. So 0, 1. So do we need that one? Okay, 0, 1. Can't reply to this though, right? This is the first comment. And then that's the preface. So 0, 1. The preface. Okay, wait, but yeah, so here. It should be like that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now we can see everything. It's important to be able to see the whole picture. Okay, so docs art. Okay, so what do we want this to be? This should be, so if we see volume, like so if, volume, and okay. Okay, so volume equals text split. Volume 1 dot split 0. All right, so print. All right, so 0, so volume 0. Okay, great. So volume. Okay, so volume check. Current volume. Okay, so current volume. Okay, so volume equals current volume text. Okay, so if volume prefix. Okay. Okay, so If volume, okay, so this should be, um, okay, so this is docs, arch, Alice. So if there's a volume, okay, so volume 0, introduction and content. Okay, so if, file name parts, okay, volume 0, introduction, context. Okay, that's not a bad way to do it. Okay, and then I can just do it manually. Okay, yeah, so let's just dump it out and I can just do it manually. Okay, so, um, what are these? The discussion IDs. Okay, we'll update the discussion IDs manually as well. Okay, so we'll just do, okay, okay, I love you. Okay, so let's just do the raw and not get fancy with it and just do a raw dump. Okay, so, or no, we'll just say discussion. Okay, so docs, Alice, discussion, and then we'll try to keep those all within the same file. So let's actually do comment, so path with open path override text plus equal. Okay, okay. So we can do reply, or no, we have the sections. Can we map between the sections? Okay, so we can take the ID numbers of the discussions and map into, okay, we can take the ID numbers of the discussions and we can map, okay, replies, text plus, text, okay, so right path, text, replies, okay, okay, Okay. Okay, index.md. Okay. Okay. I think this will suffice for the raw dump. Okay. So index. Okay, so index reply, index. Okay, this looks good. Okay, this is good. All right, so, okay, 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 so we're going to, yeah, do path.write text. Okay, discussion. Okay, default docs arch. Parent is stir. Okay, so create the directory if it doesn't exist. So make the directory if you need to. Okay, so doc search Alice, discussion. Okay, okay, 2000. That doesn't seem right. Oh, 2,000 lines. Oh, okay, that seems more correct, yeah. I was asking it for lines. Okay, so dot replace. Okay. Okay, so we want to replace, so basically we want to get rid of the Windows style new lines here. So we're just going to do a little replacement after we grab the text variable. Okay. Okay. Take a look at that. Okay, bytes look good. All right. Okay, so let's see. So I think let's commit this, commit scripts, dump discussion. Um, okay. Um, code block, GraphQL. Okay. Code block console. Okay. Uh, okay. So it's this here. What the fuck is that? Pages search index. Okay. Where is it? So it's this command and it's this reply. Okay. Initial dump discussion. Dump discussion. All right. All right. So, okay. 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 So page scraping to be used later to fix up cross references, internal cross references off Anchor IDs. Okay, so we don't need this. That's this file. Okay. Okay, first backup without edits here. Okay. So then we need our code block console. Okay. Okay, so we have to run this first, actually. Okay, so where's dump discussion? Raw import. All right, let's go check out our docs build. Docs failed. Okay, fatal remote branch web UI not found in upstream origin. Okay, let's nix the web UI from there for now. All right, so upstream main, dump discussion. We got dump discussion. Okay. Um, okay. So we got the initial discussion. Here it goes. Docs, Arch, Alice. And then when was this discussion dumped from? Uh, oh, wait. Okay, so this is the initial dump. Okay, but this doesn't have the Git history. Oh, yeah, we were going to fix up and do all the Git history. Okay. So, all right, I need a break.